Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella Navas is a name we're all familiar with, having excelled as a fast, skillful ball-playing winger. Who would have thought that a few games in defence covering an injury as a fullback could result to this? He's now turning into a great in that position, and he's got all the energy and quality the position needs.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Neymar. Raul Garcia. And he welcomes it in. Ernest. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Roberto Carlos. Simeone. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bonucci. Pepe. Ernest. Now he's off and running. Cordoba. Roberto Carlos. Simeone. Neymar. Foot in. Ruder, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Roberto Carlos. And it's played forward. And that's a good ball. Messi hits it! And yes, it's there! just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Simeone, Cafu, Insua did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. And it's Roda. And here's Raul Garcia. Real chance! Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Hernes is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Picks it up out wide. Navas. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, Keane. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cafu. Ronaldo goes for the shot! This time, surely! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Kroos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hazard. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Roberto Carlos shifted upfield. And it's Neymar. It's run loose here. Hazard calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos forwards and with intent. Roberto Carlos elects to... Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ernest. Neymar has created one goal already. And it's Silva. Messi. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Cafu gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
And we're off again. Thiago. Pepe gently done. Cafu, aim forwards. And he's picked out the run. Hazard. He's found a way through. Neymar. Simeone. Neymar. Silva. Messi. Neymar. Simeone. Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul Garcia. Could move up a gear here. Cordoba does really well to win the ball there. And it's Thiago. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cristiano Ronaldo. There are a few waiting for it. Neymar takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And they can counter here. Great work on the overlap.
Reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Defending of the desperate variety. Here's Messi. David Silva in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! And it's there! And they are cruising away. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Thiago moved on forwards. Bonucci pinged towards the front line, punched away. Oh, great Tunis! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Iniesta. And it's played forward. Now it's Raul Garcia out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Messi. Clearly not happy with that. Hazard chasing after it.
He is through here.
Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Thiago gently done. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cordoba. Now it's Silva. Navas. That's really well manoeuvred. Pernas making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Iniesta. And here's Raul Garcia. He's in a good position. Shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Roberto Carlos gently done. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ernest. Hummels gets good distance on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he should have made it 4. He's got to be in here. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think that early goal feature pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you for a show of hands for the many volunteers who have got involved in today's match.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about...
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Jimenez. Koke. That's good play. Real chance!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. He's got Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alvarez. Bina. Ball is over the line. Valverde. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot!
Another save.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
They've played it short.
No way through, so back it comes. He's found some space. Back into the middle. He's in here! Now that's a fine challenge. Chance here to counter. Bina, probing pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham. That's offside. Yes, it is. Simeone. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He ran
himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Camavinga, oh, smashing header! Turns and goes back, takes a shot! Could move up a gear here. Alex Molina, short changes him with that pass. Eder Militao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Llorente. So it is still 0-0.
Oh, good ball!
Caught offside that time. Almost half an hour in now. Simeone. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. To cut it out. Valverde. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Might be time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lenormand forwards and with intent. Alvarez. And it's Baina. That is good strength. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Alvarez spread out to the left. Galan. Koke shifted upfield. Baina showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Llorente. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. Tries from a long way out. And kept out by the most elastic of plays.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How to review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That has been cut short. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Galan. Bina. Galan. Bina. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Griezmann. Alvarez. That is a great pick out. Now it's Simeone. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Decent progress down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Looking for a decent ball in. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Simeone was Cristiano Ronaldo! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's played into the area. Gonzalez. Alvarez. And it's Bina. Oh, it's come loose. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Tries a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Over to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Griezmann.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bina. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe chooses to go back. And the finish! And he comes up trumps again. And that has put paid to that. Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. Fires it. Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Jimenez. Moved on forwards. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Strong running down that left flank. Koke. And it's Llorente. This looks promising. Griezmann, oh, good take in a good area. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they could break here. Well, that's well seen too. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Vinicius Junior, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Camavinga, oh, great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there. It's been taken short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's an excellent interception. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thoughts on what we've just seen? So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.